Basically, my question was, my daughter went to a restaurant this weekend and ended up hurting herself and had to go to the emergency room. My main question basically was, would the restaurant be liable or?
Nick, if you don't mind telling me how your daughter was injured.
She was climbing up and down on the slide and she went down the wrong way. I don't know if it was, we went up there and looked at the slide and it looked like it was kind of wobbly.
Right.
When she went down, and she ended up breaking her tailbone.
Okay.
Goodness.
And I'm assuming this is one of those playgrounds that's at a restaurant, and it sounds to me like maybe she was up there and it got a little shaky, and you're thinking maybe it threw her off, maybe it didn't. What would I do from here?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, any playground out there has got to be reasonably safe, and reasonably safe means you know what reasonably safe means. It means that there's not faulty equipment out there. It means that it's not falling apart. It means that it's in good condition, what you would expect from a playground. So if you've got a situation where your daughter, for example, or anybody's child is out there and the equipment is not maintained properly, then yes, the restaurant could be responsible. But here's what has to happen. If you feel like you've got a claim against this restaurant, the first thing you need to do, I probably would contact an attorney, because for example, if I were handling your case, what I would do is I would send a letter out to the restaurant, and tell them to preserve whatever it is that was the problem. If it was a slide, I want to preserve that. I want a chance to go take some pictures. I want a chance to go out there and shake that thing around to see whether or not it's missing some bolts, whether or not it's anchored properly, so that I could make a judgment for myself. Because what's going to happen, and what a reasonably prudent restaurant should do, is they should fix it. They should fix it immediately. So it's going to be based on fault. Just because your daughter was injured on that property does not necessarily mean that it was that they're at fault. There has to be some sort of defect that caused that injury.
Okay.